It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. I was just browsing YouTube. I was looking for some videos to watch while I was eating, and I came across this music video that Drake and J. Cole dropped called First Person Shooter, and the name alone has me excited. Then I saw one of my homies, Banksy, posted on Twitter that it's one of the hardest videos he's seen in a minute. So I'm ready. I don't know what it is, but I'm ready. So let's dive in. Let's see what they was cooking with.
They're on me. I'm getting cooked. Check my six. Check my six. Fuck!
They cooked my man's boots.
Hello? No. Everything's good here. Everybody's working hard. Nobody has left their desks all day. I've been keeping an eye on them. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
My man.
First person shooter mode. We turning your song to a funeral. To them niggas that say they don't office, you better be talking about working in cubicles. Yeah, them boys had a lot, but I knew the code. Lot of niggas debating my numero. Not the 3, not the 2 on the UNO. Yeah. Numero UNO. Me and Drizzy, this shit like the Super Bowl. Man, this shit done it big as the... Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl, but the difference is it's just two guys playing shit that they did in the studio. Niggas usually send their verses back to me and they be terrible, just like a 2-year-old. I love a dinner with some fine women. When they start debating about who the GOAT, I'm like, go ahead, say it then. Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who you bitches really rooting for? Like a kid that had bad from January to November, nigga, it's just too cold. Big as the what? Big as the what?
All right, this music video alone is ridiculously dope. And it looked like my man Cole got the loafers on with the white socks.
Say it then. Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT?
Who you bitches really rooting for? Like a kid that had bad from January to November, nigga, it's just too cold.
Yeah, my man, listen, Cole out here cooking. Okay, this is actually extremely dope. This is dope. The vibe of it, everything.
Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl. Niggas so thirsty to put me in beef. Dissecting my words and start looking too deep. I look at the tweets and start sucking my teeth. I'm letting it rock cause I love the mystique. I still wanna give me a song where I be. Can't trust everything that you saw on IG. Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your caller ID. I'm naming the album to fall off. It's pretty ironic cause it ain't no fall off for me. Still in this bitch getting bigger. They waiting on the kid to come drop like a father to be. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league. But right now I feel like Muhammad Ali.
I like how he's addressing it. Is it K-Dot, Drake, him, who, you know, and I like to say when I diss you, I'm going to make sure that you know. Like I'm on your caller ID. Yo, this whole thing is dope though. How it went from the stadium with them playing Pong back and forth, which was kind of fire, to all of a sudden it being at the top of a rook on the chessboard. Like the visuals in this alone are ridiculous.
Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl.
That is so fire right there. That's extremely fire. They knew that this was legit. Like people have been wanting to see something like this for a minute. So they did not hold back at all with this video, anything.
Niggas so thirsty to put me in beef. Dissecting my words and start looking too deep. I look at the tweets and start sucking my teeth. I'm letting it rock cause I love the mystique. I still wanna give me a song where I be. Can't trust everything that you saw on IG.
I like what he says as well. People trying to put him in beef because that's what a lot of people do, right? Like you take lyrics all the time. Yo, this person's talking about them. This person's talking about him. Like it's something that you see on a regular basis when it comes to Twitter, to anything. I'm even guilty of it a little bit, right? Like the MGK song came out and he said something about Detroit and you know what the F I mean. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, but at the same time, he didn't say anything. And so we all start squawking and talking a little bit about what we think. And it's the same when it comes to certain J. Cole verses. And he knows, and he's like, listen, I just be sucking my teeth because I love the mystiques. And he just lets people rock with it. Oh, they thought I was talking about him. That's cool. That's interesting. Let's see how this plays out. Like, he just enjoys it. He's like, I ain't going to come in and correct him. I ain't going to come in and, I'm just going to watch it. Just see how it all plays out. Let's watch how the internet unfolds based on a couple of words that I said in a verse. It's got to be dope, right? So you drop something and people just run with it and start talking about it all over the internet. And then you could just kind of sit back and just watch. It's like you kind of just set the fire. You drop the first domino. Now you get to see what path it takes. And It's actually really, really dope. I like this. I like this.
Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your caller ID. I'm naming the album to fall off. It's pretty ironic, cause it ain't no fall off for me. Still in this bitch getting bigger. They waiting on the kid to come drop like a father to be. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league. But right now I feel like Muhammad Ali.
I like that big 3 bar as well. I think it was Ice Cube, right? I think it's Ice Cube. If so, either way, I'm pretty sure though. Shout out to Ice Cube. He started the Big 3. For anyone that doesn't know, it's like a 3-on-3 basketball thing. And I don't know if it still goes on, but it was pretty dope because it was taking some people that had been retired from the NBA or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it had active players as well, but it was cool when I first saw it coming out. And I thought that it was going to be a lot bigger than it seems to be, but still, shout out to him.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali, the one that they call when this shit ain't connecting no more. Feel like I got a job in IT. Rhyming with me is the biggest mistake. The Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. It's like we recruited your homies to be demon deacons. We got them attending your wake. Hey, how the gang got away from the bars, man. This shit like a prison escape. Everybody steppers were fucking and everybody breakfast, and I'm about to clear off my plate. When I show up, it's motion picture blockbuster. The goat with the golden pen, the top toucher, the spot rusher. Spray this whole shit up, the crop duster. Not Russia, but apply pressure to your cranium. Codes automatic when aiming them. With the boy in the status of stadium. Nigga.
Yo, that's fire. That's the, is that where Drake supposedly sat in that one album? Where he was sitting on the edge of it, I'm pretty sure.
I'm down to click out on you hoes and make a crime scene. I click the trigger on a stick like a high beam. And I would Benny Will whip when I was 19. She called my number, leave her hanging, she got dry clean. She got an Android, her messages is lime green. I search one name and end up seeing 20 teens. Nadine, Christine, Justine, Kathleen, Charlene, Pauline, Claudine. Man, I pack them in this phone like some sardines. And they send me naked pictures, it's the small things. You niggas still taking pictures on a Gulfstream. My youngest richer than you rappers and they all stream. I really hate that you been selling them some false dreams. Man, if your pub was up for sale, I buy the whole thing. Will they ever give me flowers? Well, of course not. They don't wanna have that talk, cause it's a sore spot. They know the boy, the one that got a boycott. I told Jimmy Jam I use a Grammy as a doorstop. Girl, give me some hair because I need it. And if I fuck with you, then after I might eat it. What? Niggas talking about when this gonna be repeated. What the fuck, bro? I'm one away from Michael. Nigga, beat it. Nigga, beat it.
Yo, I like that. I didn't even catch on at first with the light up block. Okay, listen, you got to give it to him. I know Drake be catching some shade and stuff like that, but I rock with Jake personally. I rock with Drake. I feel like this man is dope. I know that whole fiasco with he's got ghostwriters and stuff, but it's wild because people took it from, okay, this one song, they heard something, you know, it was recorded, and which I think a lot of artists get a little bit of help with melodies. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that some of it doesn't actually make it to the credits because it's just a friend or somebody in the studio that's like, yo, try this or try that, and they run with it. So Drake got some shit for that, which I completely understand. I prefer to write my own stuff, but I don't think that he has every verse written for him, and people run with that on the internet acting like every verse, every dope bar he has is like, well, he was called his ghostwriters. Someone else wrote it for him. And I just think that that's kind of corny that people say that. I really do. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to throw shots at anybody. If you feel that way, you're totally allowed to feel that way. Just as I'm allowed to feel the opposite way. But I just think that that's crazy because I remember Drake's mixtapes and stuff that he was on. I don't know if he had mixtapes, but he was on mixtapes back in like 2007, 2008 when I was riding to these battle events, Grind Time Now, which shout out to Drake as well for supporting King of the Dot and all the stuff that came after Grind Time and being a part of the battle scene. He was dropping crazy bars. Everything he did was so dope, and he wasn't popular and rich like he is now. So he didn't have ghostwriters. It was just him doing it. So that's how I know that when he drops some fire shit, like it's him. Like he had some help with things here and there potentially. Maybe he had a writer's block for a little while and he was like, I can't stop dropping music. I want to stay consistent. So I am going to get a little bit of help. I don't know. We don't know the reason, but to think that that meant every single thing he has is fully written by someone else or co-written, I think is just kind of crazy and a little bit ridiculous. That's just my opinion though.
Give me some hair because I need it. And if I fuck with you, then after I might eat it. What? Niggas talking about when this gonna be repeated. What the fuck, bro? I'm one away from Michael. Nigga, beat it. Nigga, beat it. What? Beat it. What?
He said, I love it. I love it.
Beat it. What? Beat it. Don't even pay me back on none of the favors. I don't need it.
That was fire. I'm so happy that this happened. Shout out to Drake, shout out to J. Cole. Both of them did their thing. I like the beat switch up when it came to Drake's verse. The whole approach that they both had, the video especially, was unbelievably fire. Like, I get where my man is saying it's one of the hardest videos he saw in a minute because that shit was crazy. When it went from the stadium to the rook on the chessboard and like the whole thing was extremely dope. I'm here for this. Comment down below. I'm curious what you guys thought. I want some more. I want a whole little EP from him, like a 4-song. You know what I mean? Like, is that too much to ask? Just a little 4-song, something. Anyways, I will catch you in the next video, homies.